Hi, ladies. If you checked out my last post, you know I'm writing fiction for our midlife transitions. And using storytelling or fiction has tremendous benefits. We're going through transition like perimenopause and menopause, especially for the psychological, emotional, and spiritual. And some of the main ones are number one, normalizing the experience. Fiction and story makes what feels isolating become shared. When we see women characters navigating hot flashes, mood swings, identity shifts, or body changes, you realize, I'm not going through this by myself. Stories reflect back the collective reality of like perimenopause and menopause, which can reduce shame or feelings of being basically broken. Number two, it creates emotional safety. Story allows us to approach difficult truths sideways instead of head on. Some of us might resist the self help lecture on aging, but through a character's journey, we can process our grief and our fear or transform at our own pace. Fiction softens the resistance and make tender topics feel like more safe to us. Number three, it provides an archetypal framework. Life transitions are initiations. That's what they don't tell you. Storytelling weaves in archetypes like the crone and Persephone, Demeter, and the phoenix that give symbolic healing that might otherwise feel like just symptoms. Archetypes are us in mythic context, reframing our menopause as a spiritual initiation rather than a loss. Number four, models of possibility. Characters can embody resilience and sensuality and wisdom and creativity or liberation in midlife. These models spark imagination. If she can basically reinvent herself, maybe I can too. Stories bypass logical doubt and tap into the subconscious, planting seeds of possibility. Number five, heals through identification. Now, when we identify with a character, we experience catharsis. We can cry and laugh and release tension through the character's journey. This mirrors back to us our own struggles in a healing way, allowing for integration of feelings that may be like buried real deep in our subconscious mind. Number six, it builds community and conversation. Now, we all like a good book. If you're a reader like myself, you like a good book and you want to talk about it. So, sharing stories, whether novels or memoirs or group circle stories, create communal bonds, and fiction becomes a bridge for dialogue. Like, I see myself through that character too. This helps dismantle the silence around menopause and encourage women to share their own stories. Number seven, it invites play and creativity. And Lord knows we need more play and creativity in our lives right now. Life transitions can feel heavy, and storytelling brings play and metaphor and imagination. By reframing symptoms as a part of the heroine's journey or as an initiation rite, the transition feels like less like a decline and more like transformation. And lastly, number eight, accesses the subconscious mind. Fiction communicates in symbols and metaphors and the language of the subconscious mind. This allows us to internalize empowering messages more deeply than like rote facts or advice alone. And symbolic stories can rewire the beliefs about aging far more than data. So basically, storytelling transforms menopause women from a medical event into a mythic journey. And it turns symptoms into symbols and isolation into connection and endings into initiations. So tell me what you think and join me here as I weave journeys of midlife transition through fiction.